every morning and every night in front of the mirror and just washing your face, looking at yourself in the mirror and reminding yourself, no matter what's happened during the day, is that you are an amazing piece of art. You are a fabulous woman. And we don't do that. We break ourselves down all the time. There is a study, I will tell you about this. It is not a Mary Kay study. It comes out of New York. And it was a woman who worked with a dermatologist. And she chose to find out if actually washing your face made a difference. So for a month, this is crazy, for a month, she did not wash her face. She would get up and shower, and whatever came off, but she would then put on her makeup and go about her day. They did all these readings with machines and whatnot, and how bad her skin became. Her pores were clogged. She had breakouts. She had capillaries that had been broken. She was in a tough way, just because she wouldn't wash her face. It is so amazing. When a woman feels good about herself, it creates an effect that starts with the family and eventually can ripple through a community and beyond. And we all know the old saying, if mama ain't happy, then nobody's happy. Now I'm going to tell you, I know that I'm not stupid enough to think that I'm not going to age, but I am going kicking and screaming. I'm using our repair system to look as young as possible, as long as possible, because it makes me feel good. Amen. Thank you. Whether you wear color cosmetics or not, your skin is the largest organ in your body, and it's the first line of defense. It needs your help. At bottom line, it needs moisturizer. Your face is not an accessory. It is a core part of you. Feeling good about yourself down to your core is about as good as it gets. Very simple. Whether you believe in cosmetics or not, come see me. Please stop by my booth and see my personal before and after. I can't believe I actually showed this to anyone. Taken the same day. It is striking. And I would love you to come by my services, by the way. My services are always free. I save you time, I save you money, I come to you, I deliver. Please come by and see what I have to show you. If there are any questions, did my job.
Okay, so as we mature, what changes do you think are key for us to make in our year?
It really depends on many factors. Because we're talking about a number isn't a number, I don't believe an age is an age. I'm going to tell you, I know I'm way younger than I am. And sometimes I'm way older. But it also depends on what you're trying to present. But bottom line is cleansing. One of the big things that happens is we get older and we don't want to put anything on our face, but we want the same face as a 6-year-old. Funny, that ain't happening without a little foundation. We start having modeling, we have problems because of the sun, we have problems because of birth control, masking because of pregnancy. Those are not just going to go away because you don't want to use something. I don't know if that answers your question. But there are things that are age appropriate, but I'm going to say that, but at the same time, there are some people who are older that can carry a whole lot of makeup, and some who can't. So I think it's not just an age or a person. I think there's so many factors that come into it. And I think it's really important that you work with someone who's listening to you, to what you want to show, what you want to perceive, what you're willing to do, not what they're willing to give you. Does that make sense? Okay. The other thing I want to say is I truly, truly, truly believe that if you're a woman in business, and you can argue all day you want with me, I think you do have to have something on your face. And there are studies that, again, are not Mary Kay, that come out and say that a woman will make more money, she'll be respected more, she'll be listened to. When she just puts something a little bit more by showing that she takes care of herself. There's another article out there with 2 business women, friends no less, where one of them said to her, do you think it makes a difference, businesswoman, do you think it makes a difference because I won't wear mascara? And her friend turned around and said to her, absolutely. She was shocked. She said, well, why? Because she said, it conveys to me that if you're not willing to take a few minutes for yourself, what are you really going to do for me in my business? That was an eye-opener. An eye-opener. Any other questions? Yes?
Can you talk a bit about how you choose the right colors for your skin and hair today?
Sure. Well, I guess I'm going to have to tell you, for me, it's ingrained. I mean, we do have an extensive training in what I do, and we have tools that help as well. But I start with your foundation, and I start with what you're willing to look like. And I usually use myself as an example because I know how much I have on. And I'll say, does this scare you, or do you need more? And it never is. Oh, really? Because I always think it's a lot for people, especially when they come and say, I don't want to wear any makeup. And I go like, okay, what is this? Is this like too little or too much? And they're like, oh no, I want more than that. I'm like, okay, you're wearing makeup. It makes no sense. But I want to see what they want. It really does, because we can wear a lot of colors. It's not like you can only wear purple, or you can only wear green. There are colors that will enhance certain things. Like, we had a conversation, may I say, Maureen, this morning, that we chose to put blue. She's used to purple. She can wear purple. But the blue, you had to see her before and after, but the blue lifted her. You go look at my before and after, you just see the lift. And I have a product we call the, as a product we call the Magic Eraser. And at the end of the party, I'll do it on one side of my face. And this is truly, God's stand, I'm telling you, it's truly, I get this. The first time I did it, I didn't realize how drastic it was. And it's a highlighter. And I was like, okay, what's the matter? And they're like, your face just lifted. I'm like, whoa. So I do it at all the parties. Because it's amazing, something so simple, how it can take years off your life. Just using a right foundation. And that, I'll tell you, is a big thing that I love with our business, because we customize, because your skin foundation is going to be an exact match, and because foundation to us is skincare, that, I lost my train. Oh my God, oh, it's an exact match. Hello? It's an exact match, so you don't look like you have that mask coming on. It's huge, huge. Okay, something else I wanted to tell you, but I can't remember that either. It's that point in life. See, I didn't write it down. Thank you. Any other questions?